everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well, you're staying healthy, and you're having a nice day. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for Krystal Jung. Krystal Jung. I hope I'm saying her name right. Sorry guys. But I have been getting a lot of requests to do her video. So I'm so sorry that it's taken me a while to get to your request. As usual, I just want to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not going to divulge too much into her personal life out of respect for her and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I would be so grateful and would really help me out a lot. But yeah guys, without further ado, let's just get straight into the reading. Hi guys, so as usual I like to start my readings by getting a little bit of an overview into the person I'm doing a reading about, especially if I'm not familiar with them or if I haven't done a reading for them before. And with Krystal, I see a lot of great qualities about her. I want to talk about the Father, Mother, and the Poet cards first because they were the first cards that jumped out for her. So I can see that with Krystal, she has a very strong duality to her almost. She is very soft, very nurturing, very loving, patient, very loving. I know I mentioned it, but I just want to drive this home that she's very loving with the people that are very close and near and dear to her heart. But at the same time, she's also got this very strong boss energy. She's hardworking. She is caring and will provide for the people that are around her. She is going to get work done. She's always ready to step up and show what she can do. So her duality, her balance, her yin and yang are very strong. It's a strong essence energy about her, and that's also signified by the Justice Tarot card here. So she is someone who loves balance. She craves stability. She is someone who is very fair, very just. You're not going to be able to sway her in one direction if she's already made up her mind about something. She's always going to kind of like think about all the facts before she makes a decision. She likes to use both her mind as well as her heart. She is someone who has very keen eyes. I can sense that. So if someone didn't really have their best intentions with her or is trying to manipulate her or has two-faced, she is able to see through them and their facade. I also see that with the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, she's actually someone who loves her friends and the people around her very much, but she does keep a very small group of people around her, but they mean everything to her. It's almost like they're ride or dies, you know. She is surrounded by a lot of love, a lot of really good influence. It's just that it's a matter of quality over quantity for Krystal. I also see that with the Poet and the Emperor, she doesn't really open up that easily to people. She expresses her emotions maybe in different ways than other people do because she sees the world in a different way, in a very unique perspective. And I feel like that's something that maybe she used to struggle with in the beginning, not being exactly the same as other people, but she's now really kind of like stepped into who she is as a person. She's proud of who she is as a person. She's not trying to hide who she is. And yeah, she's someone who's very unique, very artistic, and she's able to express herself in a very profound way is what I'm hearing. Also, I see a lot of number 4s here. We have the Four of Pentacles as well as the Emperor. Again, stability is very important for her. A family unit doesn't limit itself to family. Literally, it can also be friendships, you know, co-workers, things like that. She wants to make sure that she can trust the people that are surrounding her. But yeah, let's now see what's currently going on in Krystal Jung's life. What is currently going on in Krystal Jung's life? So what's currently going on in Krystal Jung's life? Okay. Anything else, guys? Is that it? Oops, okay. Okay, so she is currently working on a lot of things. We have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Swords. She's currently going full throttle. She's feeling really ambitious. There are so many goals that she wants to achieve in the next phase of her life. And when I say, oops, sorry guys. And when I say next phase of her life, it's like the next year. There's just so many goals that she wants to tick off. She has a lot of ideas, a lot of enthusiasm. It's just that I am seeing that she's not taking the time to rest right now. She is feeling quite, how should I say this, quite stressed, quite anxious, and if she keeps going this way, she might get burnt out. But she is working really hard. Anything else, guys? Yeah, she's working really hard, and I think the reason for that is because, okay, 1 second. Yeah, and the reason for that is because I think in the past there have been instances, there have been moments, and when I say past, it could even be like, you know, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. So there have been times when she has given it her all and she didn't really see any results, and I think that's something that has stayed in her mind. And so now she is really driven to work really hard when she's starting to see results. And I could see here, especially with the Page of Wands, that she is getting results, and the Three of Cups too. She is celebrating her successes, and because of that, she just wants to keep going and going and going. I just hope that she remembers to rest. With the Three of Pentacles too, she is currently surrounded by really good people in terms of co-workers too. She's working really well with people. People are acknowledging her talents and how much she brings to the projects that she does. Oh, there's a card that just jumped out. Yes, King of Cups. Anything else, guys, in regards to And although she's working really hard on a few projects, she's really trying to tackle more. In fact, with the Seven of Swords, it almost feels like, okay, so currently she's working on multiple projects is what I'm seeing. And when I say multiple, it's like more than two, like multiple projects. In fact, it's not just the projects that I saw earlier. She's also currently working on something that is very near and dear to her heart, very close to her heart. So this could be, as we saw with a poet before, expresses soul insights in symbolic language, and you can see that the person is saying beautiful words. There's love and heart and harmony coming out of her mouth, and it's making these doves fly basically. So I'm hearing that this could be something to do with her voice. So she could be working on a song, she could be working on poetry, she could be working on something that has to do with her voice, like sharing her voice as well as her story is what I'm hearing. So because of this, because she is balancing so many different things all together, she is trying to be really strategic and use all her time. Basically, I feel like there is no time where she's not doing something. So yeah, so in terms of career right now, she is working very hard, you guys. What about relationships? Oops. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot of cards jump out, you guys. Wow. Okay, so you guys, I do see that she has just, actually, let me just clear this because it seems like it's going to be a little bit intense. Okay. So we do have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, relationship-wise, she has just ended something. I feel like it happened maybe within the last 3 months because she's now coming to terms with it. She's still hurting, but not hurting as much as she was in the previous months. So she did end a relationship. This relationship ended very abruptly, and it took her a long time to come to terms with it, but she's getting better now. And the relationship was with a person who turned out isn't the way she thought they were. So this person is someone who she thought was going to be there for her for a very long time. She thought that they were someone who's very sensitive, very sincere in their feelings for her. But I almost feel like, again, like I mentioned before, she usually has very good eyes. You're not going to be able to deceive her or something like that. So she really, really trusted this person. She trusted that this person wouldn't deceive her. She trusted that she could trust this person with her heart. But turns out that, well, it almost feels like they turned her life upside down, really, and really hurt her in the process. So yeah, so you guys, so is she going to be okay? How's her relationship going to be in the next phase, in the next 6 months of her life? Wow. Okay, so it ended for the best, you guys. This person wasn't good for her. This person, oops, sorry, lots of cards have jumped out. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the guides are saying yes, 100%. This ended for the best, because basically, this Page of Cups just is not a good person at all. Was deceiving her, very two-faced, was toying with her heart, really. So it really was for the best. And they're saying that the person that is meant to be in her life is actually going to come, and it's going to happen within the next 6 months. This is insane. So we have 6, 6, and we have the Ace of Wands, and this person is so amazing. The energy feels so good, you guys. So with the Lovers, I see that they really do see eye to eye. They are so compatible. I feel like with Krystal, she is someone who, it takes a while for her to open up to new people. It takes a while for the people around her to even really know her personality or who she is on the inside, because she keeps her cards really close to her chest. She's just careful like that. And yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, really. But with this person, it's almost as if they understand who she is, like that. Like, they know straight away, they understand her, they speak the same language. There's just very strong compatibility, very strong attraction. She really likes that this person is a go-getter. This person is someone who is very, very ambitious, but it's not just ambition for ambitious sake, you know. They are someone who's also very, very active. They go after their dreams, and for the most part, they achieve their dreams. They've achieved a lot, actually. They have a lot of accolades. And with the Ace of Wands too, she loves that they have amazing ideas. They're someone who's very clever. They think outside of the box. They're very good in business too. So I see that they wear a lot of different hats, which I think appeals to her, because she's exactly the same way. As I mentioned before, yeah, she is working on so many different things. So they also have their, you know, SHIT together, but they also have their own things. So she likes that this person isn't making her their whole world. Basically, they both are their own people with their own activities, but when they come together, it's like magic. So that's amazing, guys. Anything else in regards to this relationship? Can you tell us a little bit more about the person, about this Ace of Wands? Six of Wands. Oops. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Okay. Hierophant. Hi guys, sorry, I didn't realize that I had stopped recording, but as I was saying, basically I see that this person is a self-made person. Like, they are very, very strong. I do see that they didn't necessarily have the best upbringing, the best childhood. With the King of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse, it almost feels like a male figure in their life wasn't great growing up, maybe a father figure, or if they were raised by an older brother or something like that, but I am getting the sense that it's a father figure. So they didn't really have a very good childhood. We also have a lot of fives here, so there was a lot of conflict. Things were not stable at all. A lot of fighting, a lot of negativity, a lot of toxicity. So they were able to finally just say, you know what, that's it, I'm leaving. And since then they have become very, very strong, and they have only relied upon themselves. They are someone who, because of that, really craves stability too. So it's very, very similar to Krystal. So I can see that this could very well be, you know, it for her, because they didn't really have that good upbringing early on in their childhood. I do see that in the future, stability, a strong foundation, family means everything to them. They want to ensure they create a family unit that is something that they didn't get when they were, you know, younger. So I do see that. So they are someone who's very, very wise beyond their years. They're very smart and they're very, very strong. So yeah, guys, also with the Page of Swords, they are able to see very clearly. Again, like I mentioned, because they've been through a lot in their life, they are able to gain a lot of perspective and insight. So yeah, I'm gonna clear the love reading now, relationship. So guys, anything else? What can we expect from Krystal in the next 6 months? In the next 6 months, Krystal. So in the next 6 months, what can we expect, Krystal? Oops, okay. Anything else? Oh, okay. So we have death. Okay, the Hanged Man came out first. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. I told you that she is currently doing a lot of different projects, right? So I do see that for one project in particular, I do see that things are going to move a little bit slowly. It's going to be halted. For some reason, we have the Hanged Man, so it's going to be paused. Like one thing is going to get paused. It won't necessarily, how should I say this? It won't necessarily be canceled per se. I don't see that as of now. Sorry, let's just grab one other card. So is this going to get canceled or just... No. Okay, so it's just one project is basically going to get paused because they need more funding, they need more support, etc. But I see it's going to be okay. But you know, it's just one out of her many projects, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. We also have the Two of Cups, Death, and the Queen of Wands. So I do see that certain relationships that are currently in her life right now, friendships and things like that, are going to be a little bit rocky in the next 6 months. But it's okay. It almost feels like because she's so busy, she's overworking herself and things like that, she won't have enough time for certain relationships in her life. That's not necessarily a really bad thing, though. I do see that this relationship, and when I say relationship, it's not like a love relationship or anything like that. It's a friendship. I do see that this relationship has been, you know, very, very strong. They have a very strong bond. They've been around for a really long time. So although maybe they will lose touch or they will kind of like drift away for a little bit, I do see that things are going to get better further on. Like, as in, you know how with some friendships, sometimes you lose touch with each other or you have little fights, but you know, you love each other so much that, you know, everything is going to be okay. I feel that way about this friendship. So interesting. Oh, you guys are going to get news very, very soon in regards to Krystal, I see. In regards, so basically, if you guys are Krystal fans, you're going to get news very, very soon in regards to Krystal doing something new. I also see that traveling is on the horizon, so she might travel for work, go somewhere for work. But definitely movement, a lot of movement. And yes, if you guys are Krystal fans, you'll definitely hear something about her very soon. And this news is about her doing something that she hasn't necessarily done before, something new. But yeah, guys, anything else? Final message? Let's grab an oracle. Anything else in regards to Krystal? Anything else in regards to Krystal? Oops. Wow, okay, so we have luck is on your side. Anything else? Oops, okay. Wow, you guys, all three of them are new moons. All new moons. Oh my goodness. Okay, so basically after this 6-month period, a lot of things are going to happen. So I feel like you guys are going to start seeing a lot of like the result of her hard work between 5-6 months from now, because your hard work is paying on new moon in Capricorn. Actually, wait, where are we now? We are currently in August, September, October, November, December, January. Yes, I'm correct. So new moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is in January. So around 5-6 months, you guys are going to start seeing a lot of the results. So maybe if she's doing a song, it will get released, or if she's acting somewhere, the show is going to get released, but something is going to come out in about 5 to 6 months. with the new moon Sagittarius and the Three of Wands too, she's definitely going to try something new. She's because I do feel like she's being a bit more adventurous with her career, as well as with the new start is coming. So new moon, a new start is coming. New moon in Sagittarius, she's being very adventurous. She's trying out new things, as well as the Three of Wands. So there's definitely something that she's been thinking about doing, she's been mulling about doing, and she's finally doing it. So I feel like you guys are going to get a lot of messages very, very soon. But this news is coming before 5 to 6 months. This, I told you guys about, that you're going to hear news about her doing something new, but the result is going to be seen in about 5 to 6 months, really. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and yeah, make sure that you do something for yourself today. Sending you big hugs, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye.